And Dane, like, tells me afterwards, like, you started the episode with the most annoying thing. It's like, yeah, you're welcome.
I'm going to start this episode with a minute-long slurp. No, don't do it. You better not fucking use that, you son of a bitch.
You don't know me. You don't know my life.
You don't know my life.
You know my life, Dane.
There's plenty of other content. You don't need to use that.
I don't need to. Man, now it's getting funny, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're tossing fuel on the fire. I'm
stopping recording. Yep, nothing special about that number, I don't think.
It's 10 away from a Nintendo 64.
That's true. That's pretty special.
And that is fun.
That's how I remembered that 8 times 8 is 64. It's one time somebody's like, oh yeah, 8 times 8, Nintendo 64. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense, but now I remember it.
Oh, Mark. Spoiler, it makes perfect sense. It's math.
I mean, putting Nintendo in there has nothing to do with the number 8.
Well, it creates an emotional attachment for you, though.
So, yeah.
A mnemonic. I do that for everyone. If I meet somebody with the same name as somebody I know, that's how I remember. Because I'm like, oh yeah, Kyle, like my friend Kyle. And somehow that helps sometimes.
In my improv troupe, we've got a Kevin and a Kyle, and I've been mixing up their names left and right.
Just call them both Kylevan.
They hate it.
And then
both of them hate it. Kevin hates it because I've known him for over a year, and Kyle hates it because he's the new guy and he's being called another person.
Make them fight. Make them fight to the death for your approval.
I mean,
they'll go for it.
I'm about to.
Because then if you call one of them the wrong name still, like, it's going to be way worse, though. Because one of them will be dead.
You're right, it's like doubling down.
It's like a real Sophie's Choice of
what
improv.
I need to do is get a Kelvin in there. And then just really mess everybody else up.
Like a measurement of...
Just call them both Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Yo.
Done.
And if they try to, like, get upset or ask you why, just talk about how, like, you really loved I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. Great film. It's great film.
Ask you to just maybe call them Keenan as a middle road. Say no. Sorry, Keenan Ivory Wayans.
I can't Keenan Ivory
This is your
Wayans.
nickname now.
This is your nickname now.
These 7 or something syllables.
That is a mouthful. Welcome to the Proud Jacuzzi Crew. We're a podcast that does Would You Rathers and other fun stuff. My name's Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And today we've got a real fast-moving episode for you. A tire burner.
Oh.
And a barn burner on top of it.
Everything's on fire.
We're going to burn everything down.
Why? Why did you
Why
did you light everything on fire?
I like fire. Who doesn't like fire? Raise your hand here. 2 people out of 3 do not like fire.
I was hoping you wouldn't call any attention to our silent hand raising. We just stay silent, and you're like, all right,
in this very 1, 2. You know what we don't say enough? How proud we are of this jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Like, we get together every week in this tub, and we talk about it, but we never talk about how proud we are of it.
I could care less about the jacuzzi.
What?
Honestly, I don't really like it that much.
What?
You know what I am proud of?
What's that?
This jacuzzi crew. This team.
Oh, damn.
Without this team, the jacuzzi is nothing.
It's
meaningless.
I'm starting to choke up a little bit.
I'm starting to regular
tears in
choke.
my eyes. Look at this.
Are you sure it's not just jacuzzi water?
I am very sure. I know the difference between human tears and a jacuzzi water.
I think it could be I just think it could be condensation. That's all I'm saying.
I am wearing glasses. We are all wearing glasses.
We are. Hindsight, maybe not a great idea.
Our first Would You Rather this balmy autumn evening comes to us from Jeff in Oakland. And Jeff asks, would you rather have a talking car or a talking horse?
Huh.
So, Knight Rider or a Mr. Ed, but not those specifically.
All right. So, important question.
Important answers.
So a horse, by
any other
inherently definition, can kind of just do its own thing already. Mm-hmm. Talking or not talking, it can move in a direction that you might not tell it to.
That's true.
Does the car have the similar car powers, or is it just talk?
So is it like a car animal that can move?
Yeah, is it a normal car that you have to control, but it talks, or is it like an alive car?
Like, yeah. Could you command it to do stuff, or could it choose not to do your shit and do its own thing?
Yeah.
I would say that both of these creatures are sentient.
Okay,
so,
still.
And
does that answer the question?
I think it would be more fun if the car could move on its own.
Okay.
Right?
That's a very important factor for me, personally.
Well, if it's
the car is my slave, that's a plus.
I don't want it to rebel.
Let's think about this equidistantly, as we are wont to do. If a horse can trot off on its own and be its own creature, like that sound would indicate,
with his little flesh hooves,
then why would we trap a disembodied soul in a machine that can't control the thing that it's trapped in? Like, that's cruelty. So I say we let the car roll around if it wants. You know, just out of pure empathy for it.
Well, if the car runs out of gas, does it die, or does it just... is it the equivalent of breaking a horse's legs?
Isn't it more like the equivalent?
Oh my god!
I don't think it's like breaking a horse's legs. I think it's just like starving a horse.
Starving a horse.
Starving a horse to immobilization.
Oh, Jimmy, why didn't you feed me my sweet gas juice? Oh, it hurts. My gas tank is sticking to itself.
And I'm just I have like 2 double cheeseburgers, and I'm like, do you want one of these? He's like, I only eat unleaded gasoline specifically. It's like I could put this in you.
What if I farted into your gas tank?
Gas.
Is that gas?
Gas.
It
Is
helps
that the gas you need?
a little bit.
Not enough to get us anywhere.
The car's just a secret fucking gross fetishist.
I was gonna say, that won't get me anywhere, but I'm into that, so do it. Do it now.
I just imagine Jimmy like running out of gas at some point and being like, well, this horse is cobbled.
Hobbled. I think you mean hobbled.
No, cobbled, like in a cobbler. Like, it's time to chop this horse up and put it in a tasty, crusty dish. I did mean hobbled, yes, I did.
I'm the butcher,
Hobbled,
I'm not the cobbler.
I think you'll both find that Adam Sandler is the cobbler.
Who isn't Adam Sandler, really?
He's not an actor.
He's not
anymore.
Ever looking happy.
He doesn't look happy anymore.
He looks so fucking beat up every time you see him now. He's like, ugh.
Not a lot of
Kill
smiles.
me.
He did a short... I'm not talking about this. I think I would want a talking horse. Because it would be easier to hide than having a talking car. I think. And I'd want it to be my own little secret.
You have to hide it?
Yeah, I'd want to hide it.
That'd be so... Wait, so you're saying a horse is easier to hide than a car?
That it can talk, yeah. Because your horse is out in the countryside instead of in your driveway.
There's horses in the suburbs.
I would not keep my horse.
It'd be a life of loneliness for the horse.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If out in the country, he'd have other horses, he'd have squirrels.
Man, he couldn't talk to those other horses either.
He
could talk to them, they couldn't talk back.
Maybe. He'd understand them better than humans could, being that he's a horseman.
Well, he's a horseman.
Now he's a centaur. Oh! Would you rather have a sentient talking centaur?
Would you rather have a centaur or a car with a real man on the
Instead of a hood ornament, it's a person's
Car-Taur.
torso.
Oh, no, that's like fucking Cronenberg
But
shit.
it's like Carl from Aqua Teen.
The last time we brought up centaurs, it was
That's what made
Carl
me think of it.
Centaur.
But now he's a Car-Taur.
No, he's a Car-Taur.
Car-Taur.
Yeah, but which I think I'd rather have a Car-Taur than a centaur.
I would love to have a Car-Taur, because who else has that? They'd be like, what happened here? And
But
be
it's
like,
also its own person, Jimmy. Like, you can't just treat it as an object, as a
take it to the drive-in
possession.
theater.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, but how does that...
if I'm being real here,
Let's
Dane,
get real.
a Car-Taur is less than a person because it's only half person.
Oh,
Half car, half machine, cyborg
If
car.
it was bad as a punishment, would you take it into a car wash?
It probably looks a car wash.
Oh, it would
No, it would
be
not.
like waterboarding it.
Not if I get the hot wax, that'd be bad.
Ah.
Unless it's got a
exactly.
sweet mustache.
You've done the bad thing, Car-Taur. It's into the hot wax with you. No, I'm sorry. Yes, you're gonna sparkle. You're gonna be my little sparkly hood ornament. That's what you're gonna be.
I should have seen this in the stars. Looking upon the astrology charts, I saw that you'd get mad and put me in this car wash. Oh, what a fool I've been. Car-Taur is a fool.
If you feed a Car-Taur double cheeseburger,
Yeah.
will it power the car part? Or do you need to both fuel your car and keep a Car-Taur fed?
I think...
Can a Car-Taur shit?
I think it
Oh, man.
I feel like that just makes more
You know what
fuel.
it is? You know what it is? He has to drink gasoline from his human mouth. That's what he has to do.
Oh God.
He drives up, he takes the nozzle and he just puts it right in his mouth and he just...
Because I think I figured it out. If you do give him human food, he can eat it.
Yeah.
However, a turd will show up in your tailpipe.
Oh God.
Just shoot right out the end of it.
Oh, you're spraying shit out of your tailpipe. You're gonna get pulled over. You're gonna get pulled over
With
for
what
that.
crime?
Your car is shitting everywhere.
I'm not a car. I'll
this
arrest
is-
a car.
This county doesn't allow street legal vehicles to shit all over other cars, so I'm gonna have to take you in.
Your car's gonna get impounded. That's
Yeah.
just gonna. Your car's got a shit problem. We can't have it on the road.
My car can break out of the impound lot, I'll have you know, on its own.
But it's gonna be this fucking outlaw car.
Car-Taurs cannot pass smog.
We don't have laws to arrest cars.
Not yet. Not yet.
But talking car, talking horse.
I'm choosing Car-Taur.
I'm choosing talking car. I want to
Yeah.
fucking like live the Michael Knight lifestyle.
Yeah? Would you solve crimes?
No, but I get fucking shit-faced drunk and eat cheeseburgers on my daughter's floor.
Oh man,
I fucking do that.
So real.
that video is fucking depressing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Well, good on you for
But even
committing.
if my daughter disowns me, I've got my sweet talking car to hang out with.
It's true.
You understand me, talking car?
What would
Let's
you-
go to Wendy's. Let's go to Wendy's.
Let's get that 4 for 4.
4 for 4 Wendy's.
You're a 4x4. I'll eat a 4x4.
Actually, Michael, I'm front wheel drive. Shut up!
My name's Brian.
My name's Michael Bryan Knight. Get in there. Get in there. Give me triple decker animal style. Wendy's doesn't do animal style, Michael Bryan.
OMB. You poor sad sack. Okay. So we got a car, a horse, and a Car-Taur.
Jesus.
If any of our listeners would like to Photoshop that for us, that would be really cool. I know that Kyle made a pretty cool little ghost vase picture for us.
Yeah,
Thanks,
he gave us
Kyle.
fan art.
Yeah.
Our first fan art.
Our first fan art where we're ghosts coming out of vases. So if you could use those on-point skills to make a Car-Taur, that'd be awesome. Kyle.
Man, I might do it. I might just do it.
Oh, don't spoil it.
I'm gonna spoil it. How about this? Make us into Car-Taurs.
I want to be a Volkswagen Beetle.
I want to be a Dodge Neon.
Brian?
I don't know.
Brian's a Model T.
No.
No?
T for Brian.
That's not how that works.
I don't know.
All right. He gets surprised then. You know what else is a surprise?
gremlin.
Nope.
The car.
Gremlins are surprises.
Surprise gremlin! Kaboom! You know, the other day...
You know what'll get you? Like a gremlin that you fed after midnight.
Tell me, Brian.
You know you should know better, but you do. You feed the gremlin,
You
and
feed
it gets you. It's love. Love will get you. You feed it after midnight. It'll turn ugly. It'll get all big and green and scaly, and it'll get you.
And then little loves will pop out of its butt.
That's only if you get the love wet. If you get the love wet, then other little loves pop out of it.
Oh.
And then those loves tear ass around town, and
One of them's made out of electricity, and one of them's a spider,
and one of them's a woman?
one of them's a sexy ass woman.
A sexy...
And also, your dad died in the chimney, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. It's a shame you had to find out this way, but he
On
died.
Christmas of all days.
He died in the chimney.
Hey, but you know what? You loved him, and he loved you.
It's Lonely Hearts, folks. Where we crawl up in the chimney with you, and we find
die.
and die.
Here we all cried up in chimney with you.
Stuck in the chimney with you. Do.
Clowns to the left me, gremlins on the right. Here I am, stuck in a chimney with you.
Great song. We're funny, and we also are sing. We sing.
And we are sing.
We are sing. Hire us for your kid's birthday. Hire us for your kid's birthday. My lonely heart this week. My lonely heart this week is entitled Magic and Love, and it's that extra special magic with a K and a C.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's real.
That's how you know it's the real deal.
No Y's in there, huh?
No, that's made up.
Oh, sorry.
That's in comics. It's not
not
real.
real. This one is.
Worms here.
Guy. It begins. Merry Met. I'm posting this because my birthday is coming up in March. I'm not going to say the date for reasons.
Good.
And I was hoping I could possibly meet someone now that I could befriend and hang out with on my birthday. I would be lying if I said that I'm not expecting a serious long-term relationship out of this.
Don't lie now.
I'm looking for something special.
For my birthday.
I'm looking for broom carrying, herb picking, tree hugging, animal kissing, stargazing, nature loving, pagan princess.
Fuck.
It's very specific.
Age, race, and looks don't matter to me, but please be in the town I live in. 420 friendly. I have lots. And please be Wiccan/pagan. I'm hoping to actually find somebody I can practice/learn Wicca with. So if you are an experienced Wiccan or a curious beginner like myself, you are more than welcome to reply.
Wicca.
I really hope I can find what I'm looking for. I'm eager to be happy with someone and put some magic and love back in the world. If you're interested, please reply with your zodiac sign in the subject box. For example, if you are a Pisces like me, put Pisces. Please tell me a little For example.
That's how it works. This is how it works.
This is a zodiac sign. You should put yours in.
If you don't know what it is, then don't bother.
Don't bother. Please tell me a little about yourself, and your picture gets mine. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
And he included like a fucking hojillion pictures of hearts and candles and shit. I just all kinds of hearts and candles. I guess that's maybe a Wiccan thing. Hearts and candles.
Hearts and candles.
If the internet has
They
candles.
love their candles.
If the internet has taught me anything, it's all hearts and candles.
All hearts and candles over there.
Wicca land.
That was kind of, I don't know, it's kind of sweet.
I was just impressed by the fact that, like, this guy he wants to get into Wicca, but he wants his, like, gateway girlfriend to teach him how.
He wants to get into Wicca, and he wants to get into Wicca for his birthday.
Yeah,
For his birthday.
by very soon approaching.
If I'm not into Wicca by my birthday, what's the point?
I need a fast girlfriend, and I expect it to last.
And he's got a very picaresque image of what Wicca is, from the whole broom-carrying, tree-hugging, animal kissing.
You know,
Animal kissing.
every Wiccan, like, service I've been to,
Animal kissing.
like, ritual I've been to, they just smooch all over those little fuzzy animals.
Animal kissing.
They summon a fucking tree dryad spirit, and then they kiss a dog.
They open mouth, kiss a dog.
Okay.
They just really get in there with
It's
a
not
dog.
part of the spell.
We've got the satyr and the dryad. Come over here, Mr. Pemberton. It's time for smoochies. Come on. It's the part of the ritual. I read this in a chat room. I'm pretty sure it's real.
Oh, dear. And then there's a deer.
I just had a picture in my head. You know how, like, in the old AOL chat days,
Yeah.
there was like a room for like gays and lesbians, and like young teenage boys would like sneak into the lesbian room, right? But it would all just be dudes in there in the lesbian chat room. So I'm imagining in the fucking pagan chat room, it's all people that are not pagans, but like are pretending. So it's like, oh
the
yeah,
cost of powdered toad has really gone up lately.
oh I know. Did you sleep under a waterfall too? Oh totally.
My pointed hat keeps falling down.
Guys, I'm super sad because I've got to sharpen my wand again.
Oh, jeez. Isn't that the worst?
You should send it to wandsharpeners.com. It's a new website. It's AOL days.
My parents don't understand me.
Oh, me neither. Oh.
They're so Christian.
I'm such an old soul.
My spirit animal doesn't exist on this plane.
My spirit animal is Calvin peeing on the emblem of a car I don't like.
Okay. Well, that's a good one. What's the next one?
Speaking of spirit animals, mine is titled, so mine is also adorable. Mine is called Regarding My Human.
Oh, God.
And then you open it up.
Wait. Is this an ad from the person's dog to ask for its person to have a love match?
You're so close. It's a cute cat.
Oh.
So there's a picture of an adorable black cat sitting on the couch with a pillow on it for some reason. And then it says, regarding my human female. It seems I have come to an impasse with my time. My human requires a companion. He has become quite bothersome to my plans of household destruction and or domination, thwarting my efforts to conquer the entire space. That's where you come into my devious plan. I wish for you to distract my human, take him out of the dwelling for periods of time, so that I may see my plans come to fruition.
This is a well-spoken cat.
Right? He's got a fucking dictionary out. With his attention off of myself, I may go with my plans uninhibited. My human is very tall by my standard of measurement. His strength knows no bounds as he lifts me with such carefree ease. This could become a problem for me one day, in parentheses. He also flaps his gums at me often, making noises to request my presence, staring at me with his big brown eyes in the faint hope I am listening.
Oh, sprinkling in those deets.
I do enjoy his taste in moving images on this magic box through, though especially the games of throwing various objects around and into a yarn netting. Has quite a sentence.
Basketball.
This game intrigues me, and I must admit it is rather silly, but alas! For some reason I cannot stop myself from following the objects with my eyes, as their rapid movements around always stymie me for extended periods. Holy shit, this cat.
This cat really likes watching basketball.
That's the one.
Apparently.
While he does feed me, when I tell him, of course, and give me endless enjoyment of cleaning up after my droppings, and also practically worship me with his touch and petting several times a day, I do suppose he also requires some fulfillment apart from merely being my human. Should you help me with my efforts, I will grace your lap with my presence and purr to my satisfaction. This is by far the highest regard one can give. Until then, human, and then it says dash kitten. And then it gives the humans fucking things. So like that's all adorable and well.
When you say fucking things, do you mean how the human fucks?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the one.
So he has 3 pictures. One of is the cat, I'm assuming. Another one is him by his motorcycle, and the third is a very you know Lazy Town. You know the rubber chin man. The bad guy who's like we are number one. That guy. He looks just like that guy, but like real serious. And like this is not the kind of thing this serious man would ever write down.
He's wearing a black dress shirt and a navy blue tie.
So all I gotta say is the ad's bullshit. It's bullshit, and you know why? Because your cat doesn't care if you fucking die alone.
Nope.
So it's gonna do whatever the fuck it wants. It'll eat your face when you die.
This is wishful thinking on his part.
This is absolutely wishful thinking on his part. This is like clearly a counterfeit ad. Like,
how do we even know the cat's real? He could have gotten that picture of a cat off the internet.
I think it's incredibly likely.
This guy maybe doesn't have a cat.
Doesn't even have a cat.
He clearly doesn't know shit about cats.
And then he cons some woman into going on a date with him with his Craigslist ad.
I'm so excited to see your cat, Craig.
And then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
What do you mean, Craig?
Cat died.
Oh, your cat died.
It just died.
I ran over it with my sweet hog.
You have a pig too?
Have sympathy sex with me.
Oh, it's so hard. Also, hard losing my cat.
Craig, I'm so sorry, but if you don't have a cat, then I don't care. Goodbye.
Man, one time I was working on a movie, and we were shooting in this woman's house, and she had like a big, nice, rich person house, and we set up. We were doing like data stuff, and we set up in like the dining room. And there was, when we got there, a big old dog collar on the table, and somebody was like, "Oh, do you have a dog?" And the woman who owned the house was like, "Oh, we did. She died on Thursday," and it was like Saturday. We were like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Like, and it was so fucking awkward because then she like moved the collar, but not like we could. It was just like on the counter now. We just like kept looking at it like for the 3 days we were there.
That's a dead dog collar.
Like, man.
That was not where I thought that was gonna go.
No.
I thought it was gonna be like, no, we don't have a dog.
What are you talking about?
That collar was from something else. Would you like a glass of water?
Pure plain water with nothing in it. Just some water.
Just water.
What's this pile of riding crops for? Nothing.
Nothing. For writing things.
Why do you have a whole basket full of condoms? Why have you got a whole basket full of condoms?
Safety first. Ha ha. Water.
Why are there butt plugs in the fridge everywhere? That's where water goes.
There's a shop in any town.
What kind of movie is
this? What kind of a movie is this? There's a shop in any town that only sells dog collars.
That's true.
And on the sign it says, "Yes, really, just dog collars."
But they are for dogs, I think. I'm pretty sure they're not for people.
No. I'm pretty sure you go in there and you're like, "How big a collar can I get?" They're like, "Nope, just dogs. Get out of here, freak."
It's like a big store too. Like, I don't know how a store fucking maintains such an audience.
I think
you can get dog collars anywhere.
I think you've got to sell them to humans at that point. You can't afford to like limit yourself if that's all you sell.
Right.
Guys, we're missing the point. We've got 2 hearts here, awaiting judgment.
Right.
A cat.
Right.
Well,
and a man.
I think that our Wiccan-looking motherfucker
Kiss on an animal
wants this person, because I think Craig, cat owner, hear me out.
Okay.
Even if the cat isn't...
Go ahead. I won't.
Naysayer Nancy over here.
I want this time.
I think that even if the cat owner is lying about having the cat, it's obvious he's an animal fan. And even if the cat's not real, he could probably cast a little spell to make a cat real. Using the internet magics. So what I'm saying is that these two people should get together and bone.
Okay.
Straight fuck.
Yeah.
All right. I hugely disagree.
Yeah.
So like, here's
How
my
huge?
I've got two answers. All right. If it's the wannabe Wiccan and the fucking like hurt butt, hate face, weird rubber chin man, they wouldn't go together because like I think that like rubber chin man is trying too hard and he's probably like not actually that cool. If it actually is the cat writing the article, I think that Wiccan boy would get along with the cat because it's a black cat and black cats are a key item in your fucking like.
But it's not an article. It's not an ad for the cat.
Hey, let me finish.
I'm sorry.
Black cats are a key article in like shallow Wiccan stereotypes.
This cat was
Very true.
all black. It was Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Violence little nails.
Yeah.
And that, if you know Sabrina the Teenage Witch, you know like 99% of Wiccan is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a witch named Zelda. That's like video games. I like it.
Yeah.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch. On sale now.
Have we told you about our new sponsor?
I prefer Charmed. Power of three. Power of three.
You would.
I did. All right, that's fair. I mean, the cat is writing for its owner, so...
Yeah. Sure.
There were no typos. That cat has dexterous little beans. Little fucking toe beans!
Jimmy, what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's love?
I think there's a shot.
I think that their interest in animals is what brings them together.
I think if my dude can lie about his cat's intelligence to such a degree, he can lie about a little fucking pagan spells. Be like, ooh, I cast a love spell on you. You are fucking cannot resist this. And he'll be like, oh my god, I feel it. Oh, because he just wants to be like part of it. He's like, oh, I am in love with you. Oh, let's have 1,000 children somehow, biologically, somehow.
Or
through magic.
Yeah,
will
yes.
summon them. Yeah.
From the dirt.
Oh my god, zombie babies. So a qualified yes. But let's hope that this cat's real and can type. Let's hope for that.
That'd be the ideal. If you show up and there's a sentient, actual cool cat there.
It's like, meow meow, here's my owner, meow meow. It's like, no, I'm here for you, baby. Little kitty cat.
Pucker up, I'm a Wiccan and therefore kiss animals.
Or so I understand. Our next Would You Rather comes to us from the wide open skies of Reddit. From user Rugby Fundak 7.
Great.
Rugby Fundak 7 asks, would you rather ride in an old submarine or an old aeroplane?
Oh boy. I'm assuming they're both rickety and shitty.
Probably. He does say old. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be a fun ride. Like, oh, we've refurbished this old technology so that it's shiny and a novelty to ride.
Because I was assuming it'd be like in the time.
Oh, really?
Like a new. Well, not that you'd be time traveling, I guess, but like, you know, you're like, I'm in an old plane as it was new.
Yeah.
Or a new submarine.
As it was new.
Equally dangerous, maybe.
What do you think is more dangerous, an old submarine or an old airplane?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess, how long have they... submarines are newer than airplanes, probably, right?
I don't know.
I have no earthly idea.
Yeah.
To Wikipedia! The funniest website for our comedy podcast.
If folks out there don't know about Wikipedia, Wikipedia is the source of all comedy in the universe. You're like, man, I'm looking for a joke, and you go to Wikipedia, you press the random function, and it brings up like Byzantine armor crafting recipes.
You go there and you see that Jimmy Wales asking for donations, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh.
Jimbo Wales.
Nobody's giving them.
Oh, Jimmy.
Fictional Jimbo Wales.
You cut me up. That guy.
So this is an in-depth article on submarines.
No kidding.
Which is talking about how there are submarines in, like, the fucking 1500s?
What the what?
But, like, not the submarine, not anything close to, obviously, what we have in this century.
So do you want a 1500s submarine?
Fuck no. Early military submarines. The first military submarines built in 1720
Oh my god.
by carpenter Yefim Nikonov.
Gotta have those wooden subs.
For Russia. Oh, it's cute. It's like a one person. Look at this. It's like if it's one person, it looks like an acorn. So that'd be kind of funny.
But also terrifying.
Planes are not as old as that,
No.
right? They're like 1800s at best, like late
Wright
1800s.
brothers.
Fucking Wright brothers, shit.
Kitty Hawk. Sand dunes. Bicycles.
Kitty Pride, my favorite.
Colossus.
Just kidding. Wolverine.
6 degrees of Wolverine. We did it. Like going, I do love the ocean, but like old submarines make me think of like dark, creaking,
Yeah,
like
I'd be
fear of drowning.
so claustrophobic. Like if I'd have to go that deep, maybe.
Maybe.
But
And then like old
purpose.
airplanes are like it's like bravery. It's like the Red Baron. It's like going up and having dog fights at really low speeds. And almost certainly dying, but also like you're up there and that's amazing. Rather than like, oh man, I can barely breathe. Oh, I'm dead. That's how I see it.
It says, are you flying it? Does it say that you have to... You're just...
Ride in.
Right.
You are a passenger.
Yeah, bomber would be fun, assuming, like...
Oh, you
We're
want to
not
kill
in a-
people?
in a war.
Butcher? You want to go kill people? Huh?
I don't know. No, I
You
mean...
fucking disgusting.
I think I called the plane the wrong thing.
You said bomber.
I said bomber like you'd wear a bomber jacket as a pilot.
Oh,
I meant Balmer with an LM, and like I'm trying to fix people.
Tiger
yeah.
ball!
Yeah, they fucking burn their hand.
I want to make them feel good. In my airplane. My biplane. With the propellers.
Because that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Also, Porco Rosso,
Yeah,
the Miyazaki
dog.
film.
That's one of my favorite ones. He's
It's a good one.
Man.
Very. I'd say that old planes are more romantic than old submarines.
Yeah.
Look at Kelsey Grammer in Down Periscope. That was not a sexy movie.
I don't want to do that.
But he had a tattoo on his cock.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
What? Tell us about that, because I have no knowledge
Tell
of
us
anything.
the tale of Down
Regale us.
Periscope.
Kelsey Grammer was in this movie, Down Periscope. His character had a tattoo on his dick.
What was the tattoo?
Yeah.
It was like, come aboard or something.
Oh.
Like, it was something like that.
The best joke.
Why did they... Oh, I see. I didn't understand what you said at first, and I was like, I don't know what you said, but I'm not going to ask because I was listening. And then I figured out what you said. And I was like, oh...
I can't tell which story was better. Jimmy's
It's
just
an
now.
orgasm How did he let everyone know?
It was like an infamous story about his character or something. Like, he was like a wild young officer, and like everybody knew about the fucking cock tattoo. And, yeah.
There are some good actors in that, and there are some not so good actors in that.
Name a good actor in that.
Who was the military guy in The Burbs?
Charles Durning? I
Yes.
think?
Yes. He was the bad guy in Down Periscope.
Is Kelsey Grammer not a good actor?
I think he's a pretty good actor.
Oh.
I don't know, man.
He's fucking Frasier. He's not a good actor. I mean, he's an okay actor.
Okay.
All right.
He's a better actor than me. That's about all I can say.
Well, we'll judge all actors by the Brian measuring stick from now on. Are they a better actor than Brian? If the answer is yes, maybe.
Brian, do you know what to do with all these tossed salads
Okay.
and scrambled eggs?
I have a stopwatch that was measuring the time before somebody would make a goddamn toss salad and
I
scrambled
think we
eggs
made one when
joke.
the kettle was here.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's her favorite.
It's her fucking favorite.
Yeah. Shout out to the kettle, TK! Knocking out of the park, TK!
Hit a home run.
It
once.
wasn't. I'm sorry. It wasn't Charles Durning. It was Bruce Dern.
Bruce Dern.
Bruce Dern. Sorry.
Yep.
Those similar names.
Good actor.
Bruce Dern
Bad movie.
Cogburn.
Cogburn.
Bruce Dern Cogburn.
You just like saying that.
That's my little joke.
Good joke.
Okay, where were we?
We were either in a submarine or an aeroplane. I pick
Planes.
aeroplane, yeah. I want to ride on top of it. I want to get up on top.
I mean, like, what I really want to pick is the one less likely to kill me, but I really don't know which one that would be, so I guess I'll
Right.
take plane.
Yeah.
Planes are safe-ish unless you're in a war.
And you're out in the air.
When I was a kid, my mom, like, we would dupe movies off of HBO. And we duped this one that my mom really liked. I don't know if it was like made just for HBO or if it was just really limited release, but it was called like Biggles Adventures in Time, and it was about this like fucking biplane pilot from like World War I, and he time travels to the modern era somehow.
Oh my god, this sounds amazing.
But he's like running around like fucking like leather, like
Yeah.
Like early 20th century like flight jacket. He's got like this hat with the goggles.
Does he have a silk scarf?
He's got a silk scarf.
Yeah, he does.
But it's like the fucking 80s, and it's like Britain.
Yes.
It's like, I don't know. I remember
Does he have a handlebar mustache?
No, he was clean shaven. But
I'm not watching it now.
I remember loving the fuck out of that movie, but I'm sure it's garbage.
I'm sure it's just steaming. Maybe not as bad as Head of the Family, which
is really a bad
Oh,
film.
So bad
I loved it. Everyone, Google it, watch it, spend an hour and a half of your life.
Depressing.
Head of the Family.
Head of the family.
Yeah.
So you're picking airplane too?
Yeah, I picked airplane too.
Planes, let's buy our tickets. Go to Morocco, maybe.
Keep going.
We've landed.
That's a quick trip. That was a little quick trip. Airplanes win.
Put on your fez. That's all I know about Morocco.
Also, it's Secret Squirrel's assistant's name.
Oh, Morocco Mole.
Yeah, Morocco Mole.
Yeah.
Secret. Jimmy,
Hi.
it's your turn.
Good.
Don't let this biplane come to a screeching halt here, man, leaving us dead in the air.
Oh, we've crashed on the
No,
ground.
we have not. I mean, I think we just pulled up just in time. Now keep us afloat.
Luckily, I have a backup airplane.
Oh, fuck.
And that's taken us to the land of Fox Television. Because our Mary Fuck Kill this week
Uh-oh.
is,
Oh, no.
so we have Homer Simpson, Hank Hill, or Peter Griffin.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
TV dads.
TV
Cartoon TV
dad.
dads. One of them's yellow.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
For what it's worth.
I'll tell you what.
Homer Simpson, Hank Hill, and Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
Okay. Peter Griffin is kind of a garbage human being.
He is definitely
He's
a garbage
not
human being.
Great.
Yeah.
Homer has his dough moments, but he's also a sweetheart.
He cares.
I think he's like mean through ignorance more often than outright malice.
Yeah. He's not racist.
He's not racist.
He's not a bigot.
He's not a bigot.
He doesn't want to kill kittens for fun.
He means well, I think, and like in the more current incarnation of him, where he's not choking out Bart all the time.
He doesn't choke out Bart nearly as often as he used to.
Not like the 80s.
Not like the 90s or the early thousands.
When it was okay to choke out your kid.
Hilarious, even.
So funny.
Hank Hill, I don't think has ever taken a hand to Bobby. So
No, loves that boy.
Point Hank.
He loves him even if he ridicules him often.
Yeah. I feel like he's not as in touch with his emotions as either Peter or...
He's actively away
Yeah.
away from them.
Yeah.
So that might be tough for me to really get in any real thing. But I don't think he'd fuck well either.
No.
Probably not.
Right?
He only has the one kid by some miracle of science.
Yeah.
He's got that narrow urethra.
He does have the narrow urethra.
They do imply that might not even be his son, too.
Oh, yeah?
I've heard, yeah.
Well, I mean, not that would be a problem for us, considering none of us can get pregnant.
You don't know.
Pull up!
Wow.
Losing altitude!
That was a real moment of silence there.
Which of us?
Silence for all of our wombs.
I guess, I mean, I did have a kid once, but it turned out to be a football, so...
That happens.
It seemed to turn out to be a hilarious bit. Legendary joke of the PJC.
Thank you for that very heartfelt and...
Oh, I respect you a lot.
True
I respect you a lot.
I love you, Brian.
Love you too, Dane.
Okay, good.
Okay, so...
Hank Hill, bad fuck, emotionally distant.
It's not like I don't want to make a political podcast, but he's like a red state guy.
He is a red state guy.
He's not like the most hardcore on it though. Like there's actually an episode where like it's like a pre-election episode, and he like shakes hands with George W. Bush, and it's a bad handshake.
Oh yeah,
and it makes him reevaluate whether he wants to vote for the guy. So like he's willing to like cross the aisle for like a shitty candidate.
Like he's not marching over and knocking down Connie's door to kick him out of his country.
Yeah. He's not like demanding a wall be built.
No.
No.
He's never demanded that. He demands fences to remain mended and functional.
And grass to be cut ever so precisely.
Yes, very precisely.
Yeah.
He does love his dog.
Yeah.
Ladybird. Peter.
Loves his dog.
Does he? I don't think he does.
They're best friends.
I mean...
He's a shitty friend.
He's a bad friend.
Yeah.
He beats up a chicken often.
Yeah.
He gets in a fight with a chicken.
Gets wild hairs to do dumb things.
Yeah.
Hurts himself and others.
Yep.
He's very, very unhealthy. Mm-hmm. And then Homer. Honestly, I think Homer would probably be the best fuck of them all.
Yeah, probably.
Tell us why, Dane.
Well, actually, no, because Peter...
Tell us a little bit about Homer's penis.
Well, it's yellow, for one thing.
There we go.
I'm imagining he's circumcised. And I don't think Peter Griffin would be, even though he's Catholic.
Okay, so yeah.
No, because he's Catholic, he definitely wouldn't be circumcised.
I agree. Peter Griffin would not be circumcised. Yeah. I think Homer might be circumcised.
Right. Wait, do you not get circumcised if you're Catholic?
No, you can. You can,
but
it's just like not a given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I just see Homer as being a much more giving lover than the other two. Now, it's kind of stated that Peter Griffin's into that kinky dark stuff, though. Like, they dress up in leather.
Yeah.
Many episodes. So that might be fun. But I really want to kill him. So,
yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to kill Peter Griffin. Mm-hmm. I'm going to fuck Homer. Just because I think... Like, I've stated before that it would be funny to fuck funny people, but I don't know if I'd want that from him. Like, him going... would throw me off my game.
Homer?
Yeah. Doing, like, Homer things. I don't know.
Have you seen an episode of The Simpsons?
You know. Doing those classic Homer bits of
Can any of us do a Homer Simpson impersonation?
Nope.
I probably.
Marge. Put it in me, Marge.
That's Ray Romano.
I'm Homer Simpson. Everybody loves Homer. Deborah. I mean Marge. Marge. Let's get it on.
Brings all new meaning to the term Mr. Plow, if you know.
And then I would marry Hank because he's a solid man, and I respect him, and I think if a strong woman like Peggy could love him, I think I could love him too.
Yeah, but how do you feel about natural gas, man?
I'm for it.
Yeah, you like that propane?
Yeah, I'm a propane guy.
I don't know. I think you're full of hot air.
Oh.
Don't burn up, Dane.
On re-entry, airplanes.
So similar answer. I would kill Peter Griffin because he's a scumbag, deserves to die. Burn in the body so there's nothing left. And I would fuck Hank Hill.
With his narrow little white butt.
And he's got a tiny little butt, though.
I would fuck him, not necessarily because he'd be a good lay, but because I think I'd want to marry Homer. I think I'd want to marry Homer. I think he'd be like a more pleasant partner. I think he would make me laugh.
Oh, he definitely would.
He would probably be somebody who I'd have to look after, which would be a fucking drag. But I think if I married Hank Hill, it would drive me insane. Because, like, he is a good man, but he's also very humdrum.
He is quite humdrum.
Very staid, and I think that would drive me insane.
And I could see, like, living with it. Because being a third party in the show, seeing it from the outside, it's funny. But, like, living with it... might not be as funny.
No, I don't think so.
Because you're in the moment.
Exactly.
Jimmy.
I'm all those things considered, yes, but I'm answering the same as Dane. So I'd kill that old Peter Griffin. I would fuck Homer, and I would marry Hank. Because dang, it's just a bet. Like Homer, you don't know where that life's going to take you. He causes
so many problems.
He causes so many problems. It was Dome once in the movie.
He would fill your life with adventure.
One time Hank killed a stork or something. It was an endangered stork. That's about as wild as it gets.
Yeah.
And that's a problem for me.
One time he dressed up like a pimp too. That was weird. I don't remember a lot of those episodes.
That's cool. Point for Hank Hill. Yeah.
He has a Japanese half-brother.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Who's just like him. Good, man, we did it.
You'd have that fucking father-in-law, that tiny father-in-law.
Oh, the one with no shins?
Yeah.
He's
too racist.
They got taken off. So, we got a little special thing coming at you. We're about to zag on y'all.
We're Cleopatra coming at you.
So instead of our normal third Would You Rather, we're going to have a little game. Little gamey game. BuzzFeed, in honor of the new Beauty and the Beast film, which we're all just so fucking anxious,
dripping to see.
Very good.
Because we're just getting out of the hot tub.
Adjective. Yeah. We are dripping with hot tub water. We're all three of us are going to play BuzzFeed's Would You Rather questions. That'll tell you which Disney princess you are.
Yes. So, should we just, like, go around, like, taking turns reading the Would You Rathers?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Brian, start us off right at the top.
Okay, all right. First one. Would you rather have the most beautiful singing voice, but you can't make money off of it, or be a famous pop star, but everyone hates you?
Oh, I'm definitely doing the beautiful singing voice.
Yeah, me too. I don't want everyone to hate me. What's fame if I'm hated?
Yeah. Brian?
Yeah, I guess I want to. I think having beautiful voice would be nice.
Like, I guess you'd be rich, but at what cost?
Like, I need everyone to like me, like, all the time.
Yeah, how are you so famous if everyone hates you? That's a weird.
Maybe you're famous for being hated.
Maybe you're like Lucy Liu.
Maybe you're like
Lucy Liu. People hate her?
Well, she's famous for being, like, you know.
Kind of bitchy?
Kind of bitchy.
Really?
I didn't know that.
I mean, you all kind of came there without me probing
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's her character from Ally McBeal. That was her thing.
Oh, right. Yeah. Number 2. Would you rather spend 20 years in jail but be rich and famous when you get out, or never be rich and famous but have your freedom? 20 years is That's fucking long time.
If it was like 1 year...
But this is 20 years of your life. I'm doing never be rich and famous.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
Yeah, that's legit.
Yeah. We're all going to be the same goddamn princess.
We might be. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
all right,
Jimmy.
Would you rather be the best athlete in the world or be the smartest person in the world?
Oh.
Smartest.
Yeah, I don't care about no sports.
I don't know, guys. I'm pretty smart as it is. I don't need to be the smartest. And if I was fit, I think that'd be a boon. I'm gonna go with athlete because, like, being the smartest person in the world would be really lonely for me. So I'm gonna go athlete. It's not that I particularly care about sports, but like, I don't know. I'm happy with my intelligence.
But Dane, what if you could invent new sports with your smarts?
Oh, whatever.
Wow.
Next.
Okay. Would you rather have any animal you want as a domesticated pet, or have any kind of car and clothes you want?
Fucking animal.
It's like I don't know how to drive, and so it'd just be like a fucking thing I could look at and maybe sleep in if I get
You could
kicked out of
probably
my
learn how to
apartment.
drive it.
I could. Oh, maybe.
That is an option.
That's an option.
That would be like, yeah, but I have to work to get
What
the
about
benefit.
the clothes, though?
I'm not a big clothes horse.
I am.
I'm
Like
not a big
like-
clothes whore.
I like
Ooh.
them.
I do like clothes. Like if I could have a trendy closet, I would. But like any animal you want as a that's
What would you
pretty-
pick?
A talking squid.
Like a
wisecracks.
Yeah, like one that flies in the air too.
A fennec fox.
A flamingo that smokes crack. Tells dirty jokes.
That's Brian's. No, I'd definitely have like a raven. That'd be my pet.
They sort of already talk.
Yeah, you can train.
This
ravens
doesn't
to
give
talk.
them talking
Can I-
powers.
can I
I
train
forgot
a
what the
ra-
question was.
Can I train a raven to say Jafar?
Yes, you could. Next.
I didn't choose.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
chosen yet
sorry,
either.
guys.
Yeah.
Dane.
I'm jumping that old BuzzFeed gun.
This one's actually kind of hard. Like, I like pets, but, like,
I'll take the aminal. Yeah, I'll take the aminal.
I think I'm going to do the car and clothes.
Do it.
Because then I can just, like, I'll just have all the clothes and all the cars.
All right, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Would you rather live in an incredible mansion but have to stay home always,
The fuck?
or travel anywhere in the world but have a tiny apartment?
Travel.
What
Done.
does it mean by stay home always, and how incredible a mansion are we talking about? Because I don't care for travel too much.
You barely have to be home if you travel all the time.
Jimmy, you stay home most of the time anyway.
That's...
You
if
go
I
to
had- if I could-
events.
If I could travel anywhere.
Yeah?
If I had free travel, I'd fucking travel all the time. That's like money in the bank for me. Air miles.
I would go with the mansion if I had like a trampoline and a below ground pool.
The rent on that mansion must be incredible.
I own the mansion.
I think I have to take the mansion too. I'm like totally indoorsy.
And then people could come over. No, it'd be great. I'd have big parties. Fuck
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You could travel to a party place.
Okay. Pick your own, Jimmy. Stop yucking my yum.
I'd read and play video games all the time, but like in a different room every day.
Right. And then I could redecorate and feel like I have a new house.
Yeah.
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 You'd be a prisoner is the thing.
Good.
I'd go slowly insane, but like, in a larger apartment than my small one.
Jimmy, go.
Would you rather kick anyone's ass with awesome superpowers? They have to be awesome. Or heal any illness or injury, saving any life you want to. I'm all about that.
I
healing.
deign to save your life, but not yours. You are not forgiven.
I want to be a heal boy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Who am I gonna hurt?
Who are you gonna heal?
Everyone, anyone. That's way different than I gotta beat someone's fucking ass right now. Like,
I guess.
it's like, ooh, you got a headache? I'll heal you. Ooh, are you almost about to die? I'll heal you.
I just like superpowers. I like superpowers.
What
That's
do you-
my truth. I'm speaking my truth
What
right
are your
now.
superpowers?
I would be able to control my own fat. Like, be able to pull it off my body and throw it at people. I, like,
Gross.
control my density, like, the amount I have on me.
But Dane, you already have zero body fat.
I'm a lithe boy.
Look at those washboard abs.
That's what they sound like.
Hideous.
All right, next one.
Yeah, okay, I'll take superpowers.
Jimmy?
I read that one.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Would you rather know the answer to any question on any test, or always have the perfect comeback to use on your enemies.
We're so full of enemies, guys.
Fucking comebacks for days.
Yeah, comebacks.
Like, I'm already good at taking tests.
All right, so
I am not, and I would still want comebacks.
So, before this is the last one we're about to do on.
Uh-huh.
When we type this thing in, we're gonna know what it is. So, before we do that, what princess do you think you are right now? And we'll see how far off we are.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. I've got no idea, man.
I'm Belle. I'm probably Belle. From Beauty and the Beast.
I'm probably, Jubilee.
From the X-Men?
Yeah.
Princess Jubilee?
Yeah.
Princess Jubilee.
Okay, done.
Probably
I might be the girl from Tangled, Rapunzel.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Okay. How old is
know.
this test?
Older than Tangled. Or newer than Tangled, I mean.
All right. Who's reading the last one?
You are.
Okay. Would you rather be world-renowned for your beauty or be world-renowned for your skill in your favorite hobby?
Ooh.
Hobby.
My favorite hobbies are, like, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, no,
and
you'd be
video games.
known forever
world-renowned.
as the best role
The
player.
next Gary Gygax. Brian Warlock.
I'll take renown for my beauty.
Oh, yeah? All right. I'm going hobby.
Hobby. All right.
Wow.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, my God.
This isn't what I thought at all.
Me neither.
I'm all surprised.
All right, Dane, you go first.
I got Mulan. You take great pride in your skills, especially your physical ones. Maybe you were an athlete growing up, or you devoted yourself to honing a particular talent. Either way, you're a princess who is not to be trifled with.
Brian.
I am Belle.
You're Belle.
And Sebastian. Knowledge is power, and you're well aware of that fact. That's why you're a princess who values intelligence above all else. You can be a little introverted. That's an understatement. But there's nothing better to you than staying home and getting cozy with a good book. Or baby Netflix. So clever, BuzzFeed.
I got Pocahontas.
What the fuck?
Not a Disney princess, but all right.
Yeah, she is.
She is
She is definitely a princess.
in toys.
What
but
are
not
you
in the
talking
movie.
about? Yes, she is. She's the daughter of a chief.
That's not a kingdom.
I think, like, well, no, but like, there's like a lot of latitude in what they consider a princess.
Yeah, I don't buy it. For you, freedom is the most important thing. You want to travel, explore, and experience life to the fullest. Even if it's at the expense of your bank account. Your life might be humble by some standards, but at least it's exciting. And it's got fucking Pocahontas' hair blown in that wind. A gif of it.
Riff raff, street rat.
That's-
Jimmy, don't buy that.
No. You did it.
I mean, like, in The Princess and the Frog, that takes place in, like,
Nolans.
like early 20th century Narlands, where there are not princesses. But she's still technically a Disney princess.
Yeah, but I'm saying that that's bullshit, is all.
I disagree.
I know, you are correct.
I think it's okay.
But I think it's bullshit. Like she could be a Disney property, obviously, but it's like, no, she's the girl of the movie, so she's a Disney princess. It's like, what?
I think at one point they might have included Jessie from Toy Story in the princess canon, so they're playing
bullshit.
fast and loose with it.
It's all bullshit.
That feels like more of a stretch to me.
That is a complete stretch because she is not royalty at all.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Also, I think it's also the sort of Pixar thing. It's like technically a Disney property, but it's like, I don't know. It's like,
Leave them alone, Disney. Leave Pixar alone. Well, everyone,
Hey,
we did it.
hey,
We had another podcast.
we podcasters.
We flew away with it.
Come fly away.
Come fly away.
Come fly away
with
to any
us.
town, USA. It rhymes the way I did it.
We did it.
I got there.
Folks out in podcast land, thank you for joining us again on this balmy ass autumn evening.
We have a Patreon.
If you'd like to keep us afloat, as it were,
I get it.
you could send us a couple bucks via Patreon every month. That would be really nice. Shout out to Pablo for that. Thank you, Pablo.
Yeah, Pablo. I think by the time this comes out,
Yeah.
the first month's, the month of April's Patreon rewards will be up for the $5 tier.
Hey, cool.
You're gonna get like about an hour or an hour plus of fucking extra shit from the cutting room fucking floor. Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
She means all up in arms about it.
There's some stuff that I'm like bummed that not everyone's gonna see, but I'm excited that our patrons will get to see it.
There you go.
There's like outtakes from our fucking from the intro of the best of that I fucking cracking my shit up over.
We did 3 intros, 3 or 4 intros to the best of episode that went wildly in different directions.
So funny.
So consider throwing us a couple bucks that way. If you have would you rathers, even halfies. If you got a halfie would you rather, just one side of it, then send it on over, and we'll find that little half of would you rather home.
Halfway home.
Yeah.
For wayward questions.
That's right. So send those to the pjccast@gmail.com. Brian?
Yes.
I thought you had something to say?
Hi.
Hi, Brian.
I'm Brian.
That's Brian. If you'd like to tweet us, Brian's putting a funny hat.
I'm not doing anything!
He's putting a funny hat on his microphone.
No, I'm not.
Here in the tub.
No.
Brian is a very cute human being.
I'm doing algebra homeworks. It's very important.
Tweet us at the PJC Cast. Like us on Facebook. Keep an eye out for some live episodes that we'll be broadcasting on Facebook. Probably. We did one a couple weeks ago. That was a lot of fun.
It's only on Facebook.
It's only on Facebook. But what else is there? Nothing else.
This fucking dick, am I right?
Hey-o.
This fucking dick, am I right?
We didn't talk about dicks nearly enough on this episode. Thank you, Jimmy, for filling our dick quota.
Filling up your holes with
Okay, that's... I'm putting a kibosh on that, doggy.
Putting the kielbasa on that dick.
All right, everyone, my name's Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
Have a good night and get home safe.
And I'm the dick.
Don't get dicked on the way home, or do, whatever.
The whole last episode.
Consent is important.
The end of the
I'm just
episode
saying.
was us talking like genital parts.
It was so good.
It was so good, but I thought we'd get through it this time. But instead, Mr. Smooth Butthole came around
Why
again.
Why did you think that?
I don't know.
Why do you think we wouldn't talk about...
Because we were going, so we were flying by so well, planes.
Flying on a fucking vagina town?
There's a plane, and music is my aeroplane. Is my aeroplane. Pleasure spiked with pain.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly. Sugar, baby. Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
That was all Brian. Brian cracked Brian up.
Brian did.
That was awesome.
Brian did.
Oh, yeah.
Good episode, guys.
I really liked all of it, but especially the beginning. Car-Taur. It's off to...
that was a failure.
No, that wasn't good.
Car-Taurus.
We're princesses.
Would you rather have
oh my god.
a human centaur?
Yes.
So it's a human torso with the body of a human on its hands and legs.
Oh, so a half human...
It's a human centaur.
Wait. Okay, so you're saying it's
like a human centipede almost.
Okay, so you're saying it's like a centaur, but instead of the horse part, it's another human part.
That's right.
I saw what you were talking about.
No.
But the horse part was half human, half horse. So it was like human front hooves, but then a horse butt.
No, I'm talking full human on the bottom.
What's the second part then of the question?
All
human.
Or just own a human. No. No. We do not condone by Donald Trump. We do not condone that. I'm thinking
people should be able to own people, be huge. It'll be great. We've never done it before. I'm sure it'll work out great.
O'Brien, executive order.
Let me think. Let me think. A push me, pull you human.
Or
It's two human. It's like cat dog, but it's two humans. There's no butt.
I thought you were gonna go like a horse centaur, where it's like a upper part of a horse on a horse body.
Okay, yeah, that. Do that instead.
Would you rather?
So
I would
horse,
yes, that
horse
yes, that.
with front horse legs, but then its hind legs is a full human without its head.
What about a half horse, half mermaid, but it's the fish part of the mermaid for the head, and the horse bottom of the horse for the horse part.
So it's a fish.
So
it's
instead of a human part, it's just a big old fish head.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's a fish tail.
So there's actually there's a mythical creature like that. That's a horse front and a fish tail.
Yeah. That's true.
Hippocampus.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
I'm gonna Google horse-fish hybrid.
I think there's something called a kelpie that's a little bit like that too.
Isn't a kelpie a human seal?
No, that's a selkie.
Selkie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrifying.
The Irish make the saddest Selkie movies.
Look at this fucking fish head horse.
Oh my god.
It's so scary. It's such a large fish mouth.
What kind of fish is it?
I don't know. It's from a website called Potato Feed that I'm certainly not going to.
Where they feed potatoes.
Don't feed potatoes.
Would you rather eat a potato raw or
Okay.
a horse raw?
Decisions. Decisions.
Decision.